Production News Trackers presented by Caterpillar, highlighting a new machine in forestry production, as well as a new hydraulic mining shovel, meeting Tier 4 final emissions, and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Ida will be long remembered in the annals of American storm history. The massive Cat 4 hurricane slammed ashore lower Louisiana in late August, leaving behind scads of destruction as it lumbered northward into the lower 48, particularly New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, hit with severe flooding and tornadoes. Dealing a catastrophic blow to the southern state's electric grid, the storm caused 8 major transmission lines to fall, leaving New Orleans itself without power. Initially, 95% of New Orleans power customers were helpless, with some 2,000 miles of transmission lines down. Energy Louisiana, the major power provider, said upwards of 1 million customers were affected, but within a week, most had power restored thanks to thousands of emergency crews. Coupled with that are the roadway collapses across Louisiana and Mississippi, resulting from flooding events of torrential rains. DOT crews were working non-stop to clear roadways of debris left in its wake. And it'll be weeks before some are fully restored to use, although all interstate highways were open. Louisiana AGC officials said that contractors were holding back on restarting job sites until power and water services were restored and when fuel becomes available again. The August jobs report from the Labor Department is pretty dismal, coming in at 235,000 as opposed to the economists' expectations of thousands more. However, it's the construction sector that took a beating. The industry lost 3,000 jobs net in August. Non-residential construction declined by some 20,300 positions as non-residential specialty contractors dropped 9,200 jobs. The construction unemployment rate is now at 4.6%, and, says Chief Economist ABC at Anarbanzasau, it will all be attributed to the impact of the COVID Delta variant on the U.S., coupled with supply chain challenges and ongoing labor shortages. AGC Chief Economist Ken Simonson says a recent AGC Autodesk workforce survey shows contractors are having lots of trouble filling salaried and craft worker positions. Pretty dismal is the description for the August Dodge data report after it dropped 3% from July. Projects entering the earliest planning stages have dropped the index to 148.7 from as high of 154 in July. And now it's off 14% from its most recent high in May. The commercial component is down 10%, institutional is 22% lower. And it can be all attributed to the Delta variant and its effect on materials prices, a rising caseload, and continued worker shortage. Surprisingly, the Dodge Index is 19% higher than this time in 2020. A federal safety mandate announced by the White House is having an effect on contractors with federal work projects. The edict means all federal contractors must agree that their workers are either fully vaccinated or will wear masks on job sites and participate in weekly COVID-19 testing. Even visitors to federal job sites are required to comply with the safety measures. The new policy presents a logistical challenge for those contractors monitoring compliance, as they are now required to present evidence of testing procedures and vaccination requirements in order to proceed with their projects. If the Congress passes the $1 trillion infrastructure bill as anticipated in the next couple of months, California, Texas, and New York would cash in big. But an analysis by CNBC also shows that states such as Montana and Alaska would get the most benefit per capita. California is poised to collect $44.5 billion in infrastructure funds, while Texas, in second place, would get $35.4 billion. New York would receive $29.4 billion. However, Vermont, Montana, Wyoming, and Alaska would be in line to receive at least $3,500 per resident. House passage is seen for the month of October. Despite questions regarding who's responsible for testing repairs made to the DeSoto Bridge linking Tennessee and Arkansas on Interstate 40, crews say the work to repair that fractured bridge beam is complete. Michael Baker, HNTB, and Kiewit teams scrambled to implement the work on the bridge after it was discovered last May that the fracture on the beam of the eastbound roadway of Interstate 40 affected nearly half the cross-section of a 26 by 33-inch welded girder supporting one of the 50-year-old bridge's 900-foot-long navigation spans. This resulted in the top flange tie beam being totally severed, causing a potential disastrous situation. Both state DOTs have long shared responsibility for the structure. Caterpillar is introducing a new 568 forestry machine that takes timber production to new heights. The machine's new electro-hydraulic control system makes it 9.3B Cat engine into new territory, generating 10% more swing torque and 14% more drawbar pull to make quick work of lifting heavy logs, and all within 5% less fuel consumption. The new 568 also carries with it enhanced operator safety and a certified reinforced structure for tough working conditions. A great new machine for loggers. Along with this is a new 6040 mining shovel with new Cat features that capture Tier 4 final and Stage 5 emission standards. Offering more drive options, the new Cat hydraulic mining shovel has two fuel-efficient Cat 32 engines. Connecting to the Cat MineStar suite of integrated technology is Product Link, a standard on the 6040 shovel, and it can be equipped with the Cat backhoe or tri-power face shovel front end designs. We invite you to check out these new specialty machines with your local Cat dealer soon. In closing, worry tries to cross a bridge before you come to it. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place, presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Follow us on social media at Twitter using hashtag Construction News, YouTube at 4ConstructionPros, and on Facebook at /4ConstructionPros, as the streaming web never ends.
Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4ConstructionPros.com.